Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. It's day 8 of the hashtag 3 Rivers Challenge. I want to show you what I have in the refrigerator. Now, in keeping with clean out your refrigerator Mondays, if you can, you know, that's how you keep on top of things. I pulled everything from my refrigerator except the condiments and my little dog's food. So this is everything I have. I'm going to go through it with you, and then we will pull what's in the freezer, and I'll show you what I have available to me in the freezer. Having to do with the challenge, so these are things that I need to get through. This is everything I have available to me to eat in the refrigerator. Okay, here we go. Okay, in this section, I've got a little bit of sweet peas in there. It's not very much, and I know you're not supposed to store them in the can or whatever, but okay. There's a little bit left in there. So I'm going to try to incorporate that in something, or if nothing else, I'll just warm them up and eat them. I've got a partial can of evaporated milk, and I have the rest of the cucumbers and carrots that I made up in the mayonnaise dressing. The other day I did pull a jar of 3-bean salad my daughter canned and gave to me. My oldest daughter gave this to me, so I brought this up because at some point I would like to use this as a base for a pasta salad, and also it gives me something salad-like to eat with my other food. Right here is an extra. When I made the bacon wrapped pork loin fillet in my air fryer, I did 2 at that time. So here is the second one I have yet to eat, so I will be eating that. Here is the cheese vegetables, the cheddar vegetable soup I made. This is the one thing I have left. I'm going to eat that up. These are the 2 goulash dinners I showed you the other day. So those are meals ready to heat, so I will be using those. This is the rest of the peppered gravy. I've eaten this a couple of different times actually on the breakfast burritos that I showed you previously. So I have some of that left. Between these 2 cartons of eggs, there's a total of 15 eggs. I haven't been eating the eggs. I'm trying to conserve them, but at some point, I'll have myself a nice egg. I've got right here, these are the, I guess you could say, cured meats that I have in the meat drawer. This is the rest of the turkey pepperoni. I've got a whole package of bologna, which I intended to make some ham salad out of, but I haven't opened that yet. I've got some hot dogs left in this package. What's left there? 3 hot dogs. I use these sometimes also to give my little dog her medicine. I've got a partial package of deli ham. Let's see what this is. It's honey smoked ham. This is also used as a bit of a treat for my kitty cats and Sadie because they enjoy it. And I've got a partial package of regular pepperoni and a partial package of hard salami left from the holidays. So that's what I have. I have 4 cuties, or I guess tangerines. So I've been working on those. I've got this is all the carrots I have left. I don't have any more fresh carrots. This is all the fresh food I have left. So I've got the little baby carrots. I've got these apples. There's 6 apples. I believe they're Gala apples. So I've been working on those. Those are tasty. Right here I have the rest of the chicken fried rice, and oh, this is the rest of the barbecue beef that I made up. I will be consuming those probably for lunches. This is the rest of the ramen vegetable and ramen that I made the other day. I showed you that in a video. It's the rest of that, so I'll be eating that. I'm thinking I might just put this rice in with that soup and eat it together. And this is the partial jar of marinara sauce that I have left. I have plans for that, which I'll share with you. This is the bread that I have left. I've got, these are the hamburger buns I have left. This is a partial loaf of bread that I have. I do have another full loaf in the freezer downstairs. This is also a roll. It's one of these rolls that I just had warmed this up in the oven, so I just left it in the foil. It was left over. And then these are the two. These are also left from Christmas. And I have two whole tortillas, flour tortillas left. So other than condiments, this is everything that I have in my refrigerator. Now I'm going to put this back in a nice orderly fashion, and then I will show you what I have available to me from my freezer here in the kitchen. You know, the freezer on top of the refrigerator. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, this is what I pulled from my freezer here in the kitchen. So I'll go through this and show you what I have available to me. Okay, what we have here, I've got a bag of blueberry pancakes I made a while back in the mini dash. So this is just made from the Aldi pancake mix. It's under $2. You only add water, and I had a bag of blueberries, which I have part of that bag left to use, so that's what's left. But I do have these pancakes, so there's what, 5 pancakes there. I've got one bag of ravioli up here. Actually, there's another bag in the freezer downstairs that I'm aware of, but these are from Dollar Tree. They're really, really good. They're just the cheese ravioli, which is what I prefer. So I do have an unopened bag of that. I've got a partial bag of the Santa Fe blend. So that's going to be used, definitely. I've got the bag of white rice that I made the other day, and so I would have it for the freezer. I have one shrimp egg roll left and a partial bag of pot stickers. These are both from Dollar Tree. If you've never tried them, they're very, very good. These are the breakfast burritos. They're bacon, sausage, cheese burritos. They're really good. These are the ones I used with the white gravy on them, the peppered gravy. And here is a bag of ham, cheese, and broccoli rolls or roll-ups that I showed you how to do those. And so I will be working on these as well. You think I'm obsessed with burritos or something? Maybe. Not really. They're just easy. I've got the potatoes, the frozen potatoes that I showed you how to do. If you've never done them and you've got some potatoes that are a little past their sell-by, use it that way. You will be glad you did. And then also here's my homemade Santa Fe blend that I showed you the other day. Okay, let's see what's in the bins. I do have a couple of pounds of butter in the freezer up here, and I've got some extra butter in the freezer downstairs because recently it was on sale at Aldi, and it was also on sale at Quick Star. Quick Star, it was $2.49, so I picked up a couple of different times. I picked up the limit, so that way I would have some extra. I didn't do it in anticipation of the Three Rivers Challenge. I just did it because it was on sale, and frankly at that time I didn't know that I would participate in this. But so anyway, I do have that in the freezer. So let's see what I've got here. In this bin I have some lime juice cubes because way back the limes were on sale at Jewel, and I made cubes out of them, so I'd have them for future use. This is some frozen celery that I put up because I had extra celery and it was marked down. I wasn't using it quick enough. This is a bag of pasta sauce. So I will be using that. And I've got some yeast in here. There's 3 packages of yeast, I believe. 3? Let me see. Oh, 6. I think there's 6 packages. Awesome. And this is a bag of individually, 1 bag of individual quart bags of pasta with meat sauce. So that's awesome. Okay. So that's what I've got in there. Now let me show you what I've got in the other bin. This is one of the bacon wrapped pork loin fillets that I got from Quick Star for 99 cents. So that can be eaten. These are delicious in the air fryer, by the way. If you thaw them out first, it doesn't take very long. I've got a package of bacon. Let me see. What is this one? Oh, it's a whole pound of bacon. Awesome. So I've got that. This was also on sale at Quick Star, by the way. This is all the ham I have left from the Christmas ham. And I've got a package of hot dogs. These are from Aldi, 99 cents. I've got a roll of pork sausage, hot pork sausage. I don't think it's that hot, but it's good. I've got some hamburger patties here. I've actually got, this is a pound, and this is a pound. I bought these from Quick Star. They had, hamburger was $2.49 a roll. It was 1 pound roll for $2.49. So they had a limit of 2. I picked up 2, brought them home. I sliced up the roll into the patty shapes and froze them. So it makes it handy. Each patty is 4 ounces. I can use this as just have it as a hamburger, which would be delicious, or just put it in whatever I want. So that's it for this bin. And just so you know, I've got these failure cream cheese cupcakes I'm working my way through. And these are what I have left from cookies for Christmas. All right, now what do you think about that? I revealed all. Just because we're doing the 3 Rivers Challenge, let's not fall back on checking our refrigerator and our freezer and doing a weekly clean out or a weekly inventory. As I really choose to think of it like that, because if you do it enough, you're not going to be cleaning out anything. You're not going to be throwing away things. I didn't have anything to get rid of today. And frankly, most weeks I don't have anything to get rid of, because when you do it every week, you're on it. So if you have any suggestions that you might have regarding how I can use what I've just shown you that I have, by all means put them in the comments, because I am open to any and all suggestions. You know, sometimes, I don't know about you, but sometimes I get, I call it food fatigue. And frankly, I just run out of ideas and just honestly just eat any old thing, because, well, we get weary of trying to figure it out sometimes. There's one more thing I want to show you that I did do yesterday. You could see from my food that I don't have much in the way of fresh produce, and I have no greens whatsoever that are fresh at all. I have no greens. So I decided that I was going to grow some sprouts. Now, this is my jar of sprouts that I started yesterday. These are the Zesty sprouting mix. If you buy sprouting mix or sprouting seeds of any kind, they last a long time. And do you know that you can sprout lentils? The first sprouts I ever made were lentils, or that I ever grew. So this takes, and there's directions on the back of the package. So it takes 2 tablespoons in the jar. I covered it with my filtered water that's in the refrigerator. You have to let it sit in the water overnight, and then the next day you drain it, rinse it, and drain it again, which is what I have done this morning. That has to be done 2 times a day. I think probably in the past I made a video on how to do this because I do like sprouts. And they can be quite costly in the store too. So if you can just look it up. I'll tell you a good resource is Sprout People. I think it's sproutpeople.com, sproutpeople.org. Just type in Sprout People and you'll find it. And they also have accessories that you can buy. I've never bought accessories. This is what I use. It is a canning ring. And many years ago, like probably, I don't know, 16, 17 years ago, I made my own lid just by using some nylon mesh screen. And so I have one for a larger mouth canning jar and one for the smaller one. And I've used them all these years. And if you use the nylon, you don't have any problems with it, like a metal screen rusting or anything. So that's what I'm doing. These will stay in my cupboard. Gets rinsed twice a day and drained, stay in my cupboard for about 4 days or so, and then I'll bring them out, put them in where they can get indirect sunlight, and they'll green up and they'll be beautiful. And then I'll have a nice jar of sprouts that I can just grab handfuls to eat. I can put them in roll-ups. I can work them in my meals. And sprouts are extremely nutritious, by the way. So if you have the ability to do some sprouts, you will enjoy it. In the meantime, I just keep it in my cupboard where I can see it and be reminded to make sure that I rinse it 2 times a day. Okay, all right, that's it for me today. Be sure and if you like what you see, like the videos and subscribe if you would like to. And share the videos if you think there's something in there that someone else might be helped by. Now, just let me know in the comments if you have some suggestions for me as to how I can use the food that I have. Because you can see, I have hardly tapped into my pantry downstairs. And I haven't pulled from my freezer downstairs either. So I don't know. It's going to be a while. And hopefully what I have to show you won't be too tedious or boring to you. But let me know in the comments how you're doing. If you're participating in this, how are you doing? If you're not participating, let me know what you think of it and just how maybe you are able to utilize everything you have in your own life. Okay, all right. I love you guys. You know I do. And as always, you know that little is much what God is in it. Okay, all right. I love ya. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.